Lauren Zappone Maples from PEAS in Austin, Texas. PEAS stands for Partners for Education, Agriculture, and Sustainability. And we are an affiliate of Slow Food School Gardens Network. And so we're out here today. We're going to share a lesson with you on biodiversity in celebration of the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, everyone! If you're seeing this and it's not Earth Day, that's okay, because every day is Earth Day. What is biodiversity? Bio means life. Diversity is a variety. So biodiversity is looking at the variety of life on this planet. Each animal, plant, and organism plays its own role. It has its own niche or its own job on our planet. And each organism is a part of a complex food system or food web. When we are talking about planting food, crops, for example, it's important to have a variety of crops planted in one place because that'll help us keep pests away. If we only have one crop and a certain infestation of bugs comes in to eat it, it's going to be able to thrive on that one crop. If we have a pest that only likes a particular plant, if that plant is surrounded by other plants, the pest will not be able to spread as far and to do as much damage to a larger crop area. All right, so today Zelda and I are going to lead you in an activity in our backyard to go see the different varieties of life that we have here. We're going to look for plants, both cultivated and wild. Cultivated are things we put here ourselves, and wild are things that were just growing here when we got here. We will also be looking to see what kind of animals and insects are around here.
Here's our first sign of an animal, a mockingbird.
Zelda, what do you have to show us?
I brought you guys over to these bricks to look under them to see if there's any insects or evidence that they were once here.
All right, let's take a look. What do you see?
A snail shell, empty or full. Pretty sure it's empty, but that's a sign that there was once a snail.
What else do we have? Ooh. Do you see that guy in there? Can you get him out?
The roly-poly.
Yeah.
He just rolled up.
Oh, he's living. He's rolled up. Oops, he's blurry. So that's two. We have evidence of a snail and we have a roly-poly that we found. Let's go look for some. Hey, what'd you find over here?
Oh, I just found some more snail shells. So sign that they were here once. And then over here, I looked under this log and found a beetle, but I guess it ran away.
What did it look like? Should we look some more?
It looks like a baby cockroach.
Ew. They all play an important role. I bet that beetle is helping to break down this wood.
Here's some cobwebs.
Ooh, that means what lives here?
Spiders.
Spiders live here. All these guys are helping with our FBI, our fungus, our bacteria, and our invertebrates, and they are decomposing this log for us and turning it into some really nice, rich soil. Hey, Zelda, check this out. I found bird poop.
Score!
That means there must have been a bird in this area recently. Let's go look by our compost pile and see if we find anything back here.
Sort of larva-like bug, insect, crawling through this dirt.
Okay, we're here on the edge of the compost heap, and we're going to dig around and see what we can find in this nutrient-rich soil. Just saw some little beetles skitter by. Let's see what else we... Ooh!
Is that a grub?
Yay! That's a grub. Found a little tiny grub worm, which is most likely the larva for a June bug. I'm going to dig a little more and see if there's anything else good down here. We suspect, though we haven't seen any yet, that there are probably some earthworms living close by because they tend to like our compost pile. Ooh, what is that? Some other type of larva. Ooh, we got a bigger grub worm. Yay! All right, now we're gonna do an audit or a count of our cultivated plants, things that we put here intentionally. So we're gonna take a look at our garden right here. We have a zucchini, and it's starting to put on a little baby here. And we have a lot of their flowers that, once they're pollinated, can put on more zucchini. Next door here, we have a squash plant. Over here, we have some beans growing. Next, we have a pepper plant. So we're already up to 4 different varieties. In the middle over here, we planted some oregano. We also put in this pretty flower, this red flower, that adds to the chance that pollinators will come by and visit and pollinate our garden. That's another important piece of biodiversity, is planting pollinators with your garden, so you can ensure that the bees and butterflies will come by and help pollinate our plants. Now over here, we have some onions, some green onions. And our other garden is planted with very similar things. Let's go look and see what we have in the front yard. All right, over here, we have some yarrow. It's kind of this fuzzy looking plant here, and it's starting to put on some little flowers this spring. We have motherwort. It is a medicinal plant. Over here, we have some sage, and it is at the time of the year where the sage is in bloom. Next, we have an elderberry tree. It's just getting going. It's about 3 feet tall, but it'll grow much taller. And down here, we have the tiniest little sprout of some echinacea that is just taking off for the spring.
You want to show us now?
Let's go see what kind of trees we have growing back here. We have a lopot tree. We have an elm. Over here, we have a bur oak. Over here, we have a Texas persimmon. Back here, we have a mimosa. And come over this way. We have a crepe myrtle. And a mulberry. On our backyard hunt, we found 17 plants and 7 animals or insects, or evidence of animals and insect. We decided that since we only found cultivated plants today, that we will look for wild plants on another day. For an extra activity at the end of this, if you would like to make a collage of all the biodiversity you find in your yard or your neighborhood, please send us your pictures and put @peas_community so we can see what you've found in your life. Thank you for joining us today on our backyard biodiversity hunt. Happy hunting to you! And happy Earth Day!